MAC mentees. My name is Kendra Farstad and I am an artist. This is an example of one of my works. This is called a mural. It's a large-scale piece of art, but I also do works on canvas and paper for publication and for personal collection. I've always been interested in being an artist. In college, I took an art class for the first time, and my professor told me that I had no talent and shouldn't bother trying. I stopped for a while, and then I realized that I was drawn to being an artist, and it was part of who I was. So I went back and explored, and I sold some paintings, and it gave me some confidence, and then I kept going, and that's how I am where I am today. Part of the fun part of being an artist for me is that no 2 days are alike. Sometimes I'm doing office work, responding to an email, or making a phone call to a new client. Other days I'm drawing or painting watercolor illustrations, and some days I am working on a wall. When I work on a wall, I have to show up early. I have to make sure it's not raining if it's outside. I have to get my paintbrushes and my drop cloths and my ladders together. So each day has different tools, and each day takes different type of planning. One of the most overlooked skills that an artist needs to have is the capacity to communicate with clients. That means that I need to be able to stay humble so that I can relate to people from different backgrounds and different experiences, and take all of those into account when I work with them or design for them. Sometimes in life and in work, things come up that we don't expect. It's really important to be flexible and do your best to stay positive in these situations. I have some tools that I use to help me through moments like that, whether it's a client not liking a design or me not feeling very creative that day. I make myself make art. I actually set a timer for 15 minutes and I force myself to draw. Sometimes I draw a flower, sometimes I draw doodles, but if I make myself commit to doing something that I know that I love, it helps pull me through any negativity. Being multilingual has been very helpful for me. I actually lived in Costa Rica for a bit, and I had the opportunity to complete some murals in Spanish, and I actually was able to teach at a school there. So I had children from all over the world, from 14 different countries that spoke multiple languages. Being able to communicate with them was very important to me. So I made an effort to learn multiple languages, and I found that that helps me in my career because along with learning a language, you learn the culture, and that can help you relate to a potential client more than just being monolingual or monocultural. As a woman, I've faced some challenges in my career. The mural field and the art field in general are actually dominated by men. So there are a few female role models that I look up to for inspiration, and they help me to stay strong and to persevere. Sometimes people think that art should be free, but I've spent lots of time working on these skills that I have. I've committed to educating myself and practicing my skills, and I now know that it's okay to be confident in my ability and make a living at what I do. Another challenge that I have faced is that I'm a single parent. When my daughter was small, an opportunity came up for me to be an artist. It was something that I never dreamed of, but I wanted to be home with her, and being an artist meant that I could paint at night and when she was away with her father. So it actually became my tool for survival during those years. Being an artist let me stay home with her and spend as much time as possible with her until she went to kindergarten. When my daughter reached kindergarten, I thought it was a good opportunity for me to go to graduate school to pursue being an archaeologist. I realized while I was at school that this wasn't actually my passion, and that I missed making murals and I missed making art. And once I left graduate school, it gave me the opportunity to pursue murals again. Something I was told I would never make enough money doing became the vehicle that helped me make the money to survive. So I reached out to people in the Capital District to try and paint murals on the outside of buildings so more people would see them. I started promoting myself on Facebook and Instagram and other social media. And I started telling people I was an artist. And just through word of mouth, people learned who I was and people hired me to work for them. If there's one thing that I wished I had learned sooner in my career and my life, it's that I am good enough. I can do the things that I want to do, and I'm drawn to do them because they're what I'm supposed to do. For anyone who wants to consider a creative career path, the most important thing I can tell you is to practice. The more you do something, the better you get. If I look at my drawings from 5 years ago, I think they're terrible. But at the time, I thought they were amazing. And now I look at my work and I see the improvement, and it got there because I practiced. I recently had a really difficult life experience, and it put me back to a place I didn't think I would be in. And I made the choice to reach out and develop a community. So I've surrounded myself with like-minded people. That means a lot of other people who are creative like me. And together, we help boost each other up. We help support one another and encourage one another. And I think that is more valuable than any day in school. Having the right people in your life, the people that will encourage and support you in the most difficult of times, is super important.